Now we can put your stuff down.
40 Pizza Kids, Chef Tom, Cam, and Missy. Yeah, making the deliveries to the students. It's awful nice of you. Really appreciate you. You betcha. That's thank you to B. Put them all together and all that. You know, it's our team effort. That's what we got to do, right?
We're here for this.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Hi guys, my name's Bryson, and today I'll be showing you how to make a pizza using Daddy Jack's Pizza Kit. So your first step is going to be to preheat your oven to 375 degrees. Once you've done that, you have to take out your pizza dough. The most important part of the pizza dough is to let it sit out at room temperature for 30 minutes. One cool trick that I learned how to do. What you do is you pick up the dough and you just try to run it across your knuckles. Just like this. When you run it across your knuckles, it makes the dough a little thinner and it makes it easier for you to be able to spread everything out, makes the dough a bit bigger so you can have a bigger pizza. So the goal here is to make it thin but not too thin. You want to make sure that it's not paper thin, so when you add things to it, it's not going to just break and you won't have a leakage where the sauce will end up on your baking stone or whatever else you're cooking the pizza on. So something about this size, I would say, so that way it's nice and coated. You could also coat it in tin foil or parchment paper, either way. Maneuver it around. What you do here is you try to move it so that way it's even. Try to keep it a good inch to a half inch away from the edges of your pizza, because you want to make sure that you still have a crust to pick up the pizza with. So you gotta make sure it's even, something like that would work. Then next you can add your toppings. So we have some nice mozzarella cheese, we have Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna go ahead and add the mozzarella first. What you can do is pick it up and then try to spread it evenly around on the pizza. The most important thing is that you don't want to use too much cheese, because if you use too much, the pizza will get overly greasy. It'll be hard to eat, hard to pick up. So you just want to try to spread it out evenly over the pizza. Try to make sure that every single part of the pizza is getting cheese, and that not one part is either getting none or is getting too much. So something around there. Then we use our Parmesan cheese. Just put it right on top of that. Fill in all these cracks. See how there's a little bit less cheese here? Put some more Parmesan on it. Try to fill it up. If you add too much in one spot, it's okay. Just pick it up, move it over. Try to fix it like that. And then for me, I like sausage, so I'm gonna add some Italian sausage to it. When you're gonna add meats and stuff, what you wanna do is you wanna add what's flat first. So for me, it'd be a pepperoni, bacon would probably be last. You'd put onions first too. Try to make sure that's flat, so that way whatever you put on top of it can like not fall through, it'll just hold it. So this is what the end result looks like. Nice and gooey cheese right there. Then you put in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes, and in the end you can get something that looks kind of like this. Nice cheese pizza, golden brown crust, nice brown cheese, looks really good. And that's about it. I'd like to thank Daddy Jack's for supplying me with the pizza kits, and hope you enjoy.
So now for this part, after it's rested for like 5 minutes, I'm going to stretch it out a little bit more
to our desired shape. Once you get into the shape, you're going to place it onto a bacon lined or sheet over here. It can be parchment paper, aluminum foil, or just straight semolina. For this, I'm doing aluminum foil with semolina. Now I'm just going to transfer this over. I'm going to take the sauce, a spoon, and slowly circle it out to where it's still an edge. Now you want it like a decent thickness, but not too thick. And you don't want it too thin. If it's too thin, in the middle will just straight up rip. So now we're just going to let it sit for 5 minutes, and then we'll stretch it out to our desired shape. So now for this part, after it's rested for like 5 minutes, I'm going to stretch it out a little bit more to our desired shape. Once you get into the shape, you're going to place it onto a bacon lined or sheet over here. It can be parchment paper, aluminum foil, or just straight semolina. For this, I'm doing aluminum foil with semolina. Now I'm just going to transfer this over. I'm going to take the sauce, a spoon, and slowly circle it out to where it's still an edge. Now after you get the sauce on, take the cheese, then spread it out evenly. Now if you want, you can throw on more toppings, or just leave it as straight cheese. We're just going to leave it cheese. And once it's in your preferred state, so with your toppings, your sauce, you want to take it and put it into a preheated oven that's to 375 degrees. And let it bake until it's golden brown.